Hey guys, Lego Ninja here with another Nerf review. I guess this time we're doing the Zombie Strike. It is a retired blaster, although according to the Nerf wiki, I'll link to that below, you may be able to find limited stock in retail stores, so they might still have a few blasters on the shelves if you're lucky. This is pre-owned blaster like the Stratobow I did last week, so it does it, so I don't have the crossbow arms that go on either side, unfortunately, which sucks. I think they're kind of cool and make it look great. I included, you will get the blaster itself, the crossbow arms, which I just mentioned but don't have, and 4 Zombie Strike darts, or elite darts, and the instructions of course. Okay, so we'll do an overview. We'll start at the back, so you have your standard and strike stock attachment point there, so you can attach all your stocks to it. You have the grip, which is pretty comfy, except for this bar down here, which limits how many fingers you can get in there. For me, it's a little bit squishy. The trigger's nice and comfortable, it's all rounded off, I don't have any issues with that. We have the crossbow plunger arm, I guess, up the top here. You simply pull it back to prime and then pull the trigger to blast. And being a pre-owned blaster, this one does get stuck, but that's just this blaster, I'm assuming, because somebody else owned it and they've done something to it and now it's not functioning correctly. Once I pull it back, prime it a few times, it's good. And then we have a tactical rail up here, so you can put scopes or blast shields or whatever you want up there. You've got an iron sight up the front here. There's these holes through the shell there, they don't do anything, they're just there for decoration, I guess. Have a sling point here which I missed, and then another hole through the shell there, I'm not quite sure what that is. And this looks like another sling point here. I was covering my face, my bad. And it's a 4 dart front loaded blaster, so again it will come with the 4 Zombie Strike darts, which I only have one of, unfortunately. I think they're pretty cool, but to load you simply insert them like so, using blue elite darts to fill the gaps. Simply insert to fire or blast, you pull the priming mechanism back and then simply pull the trigger and repeat as necessary. It features a smart AR, which means you can load a dart into any slot and it will fire that dart. So for example, I can load that one, so the 2nd and 4th darts, and it will only fire or blast those darts. It starts at the top, works its way down. I like the front loaded blasters because you can pick the darts up off the floor, the battlefield, out of your pocket, wherever, and just put them in and you're good to go. You can always keep it stocked up, or topped up rather. Unlike the clips, which you'd have to pull out, put more in, reload it. That popped out. The smart AR isn't working correctly. Wait for it. But let's say I was in a battle, pick up some darts, put in, and I'm fully loaded, ready to go. Fires from the top again. And that's not working correctly. I don't know if it's the blaster because it's pre-owned, I don't know why it's doing that. I'll do a proper blasting demonstration now. So hopefully the blaster will cooperate with me. So again, okay. So again, how to use, simply front load the darts, insert them into the barrels like so. Again, there's only 4 barrels that you can insert into. To prime, pull back the priming mechanism. To blast, simply pull back the trigger like so. I'll try not to hit window. Repeat as necessary. So pros, pretty good blaster, easy to use, front loading, simple. Another good blaster for younger Nerfers, I suppose, because it is very simple and easy to use, easy to prime. Again, it's up to your discretion if you let younger Nerfers use this blaster. That's totally up to you, or if you let them play at all. There's only one tactical rail, which is kind of, I guess it's acceptable. There's definitely room down here for another one. Iron sight's a nice feature. Sling points are good as well, so you can sling it, obviously. Negatives or cons, there's only 4 barrels, so you can only load 4 darts at any time. Okay, so would I recommend the blaster? I think at this point in its lifespan, my recommendation is irrelevant, since you'd be likely to find a brand new one on a store shelf. Any brand new in-box ones on eBay will probably be expensive, and you get pre-owned ones, but like with this one, there can be issues with those. This one, the priming mechanism gets jammed after a while, but that's, just buyer beware. Another thing is, if you've been wanting this blaster, you've probably got it already. Personally, I think it's another neat little blaster. It's different, kind of going with the whole crossbow theme, kind of neat. If I had the crossbow arms, I think it would be a much more appealing blaster. Again, usually I go for performance, usefulness over aesthetics, but it's nice to have something different to use every once in a while. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. Tell your friends about my channel, really helps. Oh yes, there'll be links below, so things like Patreon, Discord, Twitter, check those out. My Discord's there. I'd love for some of you to join that, give me some feedback on my videos. You can do that in comments anyway. Leave a comment, let me know what you think of the blaster, the video, how can I improve, etc, etc. Thanks for watching, and until next time, LEGO Ninja out.